But in doing this show live, sometimes the news breaks after we've written the show notes, and a significant piece of news has just broken. This is being confirmed by Variety magazine right now. The title for the Batman vs. Superman movie has dropped. And here is the official title. The official title of Man of Steel 2 is actually Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Whoa, nice one.
Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. And I want to thank all of you guys who are on the chat board who just brought that to my attention. That's one of the great things about doing it live. We got all these guys in the live chat board saying, hey, John, this just happened.
Wow.
Once again, let me say this again.
Wow.
The title of the movie is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Okay.
So, John, tell us, what do you think?
Okay, literally, I just heard this. I just read this. So here's my initial reaction to this. My initial reaction is, one, a little surprise. I really thought Man of Steel 2 would be the pre-colon title. I thought it would be Man of Steel 2, Batman vs. Superman, or Man of Steel 2, Dark Knight Returns, or something like that. But they're actually going in the title, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
I love the Dawn of Justice end title because that is that's just admitting what we know.
Oh, yeah.
You are using this film partially as a build-up to Justice League.
Totally.
So this is a nice acknowledgement of that. I've always loved the Batman versus Superman title. Like I said, surprise it's not Man of Steel 2 hyphen something, but I'm looking at this. I like it. I like it. I think it's a good title, and I think it'll stick. And I think everybody's already been thinking of this movie as Batman versus Superman anyway.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling at some point it was probably the plan to be Man of Steel 2, Dawn of Justice. But I bet you, I'm almost willing to bet anything. Damn it, we just had a Warner Brothers rep in here. Where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
I'm not
Get her
kidding.
back.
We just had our Warner Brothers rep in here, and she just left with Frank. And I want to, maybe she knew she had to sneak out of here before this dropped.
Go.
So I love, Amy Rose, you just heard this. What's your initial reaction to this?
I like it as well. I know we've been operating under the working title Batman vs. Superman, and I've gone on record many times saying I wanted Superman to get his own sequel. But now that we're getting the Face Off the World's Finest, even though it's not called that, I'm totally on board. Ben Affleck looks like a beast. So I mean, it's on, and I do think it's really clever. And you know, my whole hesitation is I don't want this to be the Justice League Origins film, but it is going to lead beautifully into it. And I think the title demands full attention. It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm on board. I like it.
Dawn of Justice. I can hear that in a trailer voice.
Dawn of Justice.
I like it. I didn't think they would keep Batman versus Superman, but I like that because that's why we want to see the movie.
Yes.
We want to see these two together. So great title.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about this probably for the next
day.
hour. No, seriously, I mean, Batman vs. Superman is the way to go. There were still people up until today would argue with me, say, no, they're not going to fight each other. I'm like, you don't understand. Zack Snyder specifically said at Comic-Con, they're going to confront. Okay, so
it's not Batman and Superman.
No, it's Batman versus Superman. I'm excited. Chrisley, what about you? You heard this thing. You're kind of a vested interest in the whole, DC film universe. What do you think about this title?
I'm super excited that we're going to see them against each other because we have been hearing that constantly where fans are saying they're not going to be against each other, they're going to team up, and maybe they will at the end, but to see them go against each other, especially those two actors, I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, very.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.